We had a one-night stopover at Collarenebri at the Collarenebri Primitive Campground, and they have done this up really well, and it still looks like that they're doing more work. See the workmen over there. Plenty of room for people camping here. They've got nice little spots for us all to reverse into. So that's great, and a bit of room between everybody. They're doing an excellent job. Spent a bit of money on the place. And the main road, I'll just take you there. The main road is just off to the side over there. You do hear a little bit of nighttime traffic, but it's really not too bad at all. And you've got the rugby league grounds over there, looking pristine in their green. It was very comfortable. All the sides are level. This is free. You can have fires, pets. The entrance into the campground is very easy to navigate and is just off the Gwydir Highway. It is a free camp to camp at, and it is pet friendly. They provide amenities like hot showers, toilets, drinking water, and a dump point. And you can have campfires as well. Campers can enjoy fishing for cod and yellow belly and bird watching in the Barwon River. And just 100 metres down the road is the Barwon River camp, which is also a free camp. Unfortunately, due to the recent floods, the main attraction, the relaxing ball baths in town, is currently closed and will be for some time ahead. Collarenebri Primitive Campground at Collarenebri in New South Wales. It is free camping. You can have caravans and RVs, camper trailers and tents. You must be self-contained. There are no power sites. It is a time limit of 48 hours. There is non-drinking water there. There are toilets and showers which are hot and cold. You can have Telstra reception. You can get Telstra reception, and it is pet friendly, also TV reception. There's a dump station and some rubbish bins, and you can go fishing in the Barwon River there, and you can have campfires. So not more than 200 metres down the road on the other side is the Barwon River camp, and it is right on the river here, which is very, very nice. It is next to the bridge and closer to the road kind of thing. So it'll be a little bit noisier at night, but I don't think it's anything that you would need to worry about. There's no amenities here. And the centre of town is just over to the side there. Plenty of ground, most of it's level, and grass, as opposed to the primitive one, which is all dirt at the moment. And about 500 metres from where we're staying is the town centre. So here's the Barwon River. Collarenebri has got a pub, and there is a butcher's, a community hub, a greengrocer, a cafe and a laundromat. And we are going to the fuel station. This isn't manned on weekends, it's a 24/7 one. Now I thought I would show you how some of the ways that we sustain ourselves while we're on the road. and off-grid. So we've got a bladder here. It's 105 litres that just sits on the back floor there. And he runs the hose out of it. Through a pump. Now this pump is, let me just get out of the light for you. This pump here is the same as what sits inside the caravan. So it is a duplicate. If anything happens with the pump inside the van, we've got a spare one sitting here with us. And he just runs it via 12 volt and into our tanks. Peter does have another setup for our freshwater filling. So we always keep our fresh water nice and clean, and we know it's healthy. No bacteria. We've got a few solar panels running. Because we're running the fridge, and sometimes we'll cook off the induction oven when we can't cook on the fire. It just uses a little bit of battery. So Pete's just making sure that we get plenty of solar into the batteries as quickly as we possibly can. This is something that's only needed when we're not driving every day. Our caravan has two 95-litre tanks in it. So that bladder will basically fill up one and get the start into the other. So we started this leg of our journey at Copeton Dam. We travelled up to Inverell, where we stopped at the showground and did the toilet dump. Then we continued along the Gwydir Highway, where we got to Moree, where we had a bit of a break. We had some lunch and also filled up with water into the caravan. We then continued along the Gwydir Highway until we got to Collarenebri. Now, this was a total of 316 kilometres. It was all bitumen road. This section from Moree to Inverell was absolutely fantastic. From Moree on to Collarenebri, it was quite bumpy, but it still wasn't too bad. The whole trip took us about 5 hours. And the next part of our journey, we're going to travel to Burke. If you're enjoying our video, please give us a like. And if you want to keep following us, please press subscribe. See you next time on The Travelling Trooper.